Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I am just ready to jump right into episode 7. It is called He Deserved to Die. Are we talking about Sam? Alright, let's watch episode 7. Let's do this. Did she bludgeon him? Why is there blood on her face? I'm gonna find out. Oh my gosh. She might not have killed Lila, but she might have killed Sam.
Griffin called me
2 weeks earlier.
Asked if I had anything I could sell him. So I went to the frat house and sold him some Coke and Molly. He invited me to hang out. So we started drinking, doing some lines. Griffin said he had some pot. So we went up to his room to smoke a bowl. Next thing I know, we're kissing. I just remember Lila yelling, hitting me. Griffin pulled her off. I tried to find her to explain what happened and apologize, but I couldn't until I got to the roof. Then I strangled her and stuffed her in a water tank.
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh, you guys are so gullible.
Rebecca, take this prep seriously or go to jail.
Isn't it kind of your job to make sure that doesn't happen?
You slut white trash killer. You made Griffin strangle that girl on the roof. You liked watching her die because that's a piece of garbage you are. That's what everyone in the world is gonna say about you. You don't care, neither do I. Start from the beginning.
Rebecca, take this seriously.
Been rumors of a relationship between the two co-defendants before, but now an anonymous source is claiming it was Miss Sutter who initiated the physical relationship.
You still feel like making jokes now?
I know.
More like the story of a young love triangle.
She's very calm though. What's happening?
O'Reilly and Sutter had sexual intercourse while high on cocaine, marijuana, and methamphetamines.
Therefore, I'm granting the gag order. And from here on out, none of you or your clients speak to the press.
But these marks are fingernail puncture wounds left by the murderer. Since my client is a quarterback and keeps his nails clipped short, he did not leave those marks. We believe a second autopsy will point to Rebecca Sutter as the sole murderer.
Was there DNA found under her fingernails? It doesn't mean it was hers. What is happening?
You already confessed to killing her. How dumb are you to think that you're gonna get away with this?
Oh.
That's the Charlie trash, I remember.
From where I was standing, my client was defending herself against Mr. O'Reilly, and I have witnesses here who could testify to that.
You were working so hard. Someone to do something for you.
Said stop.
I'll be here.
Not for long. For 2 more weeks. Last time she was like, I want you, I want you, I want you, I love you. And now she's like, stop.
You're meeting at Sterling?
Isn't it a little early for summer associate interviews?
I guess they start at the top of the class and work their way down.
What an adorable setup.
Come on in. Everybody just, is there a lock on the door?
Speak of the devil and she shall appear. What's that?
A sealed file, Commonwealth v. Holden. It'll help you destroy Keegan's expert.
Why not use it yourself?
It'll also discredit about a dozen other convictions the DA's office won in the past 5 years, none of which happened under my watch, of course.
Of course. Is that it's legal to pay experts for their testimony. You shell out enough cash and you can get them to say just about anything.
Unfortunately, true.
Perhaps when the DA's office banned you as an expert witness because of your negligent work?
Assuming facts not in evidence, Your Honor.
Dr. Turner, were you aware such a report exists?
Yes, Your Honor, but
Nothing further.
I like how the other one's playing innocent.
Next
Look at
counterattack.
her.
Find an expert.
Upon further research, I now think they're post-mortem bites from insects of the Culicity family.
Is that possible, given that Lila Stangard's body was in a water tank for several days?
That makes it even more likely.
Convince Lila's parents to make a statement against the exhumation. You figure that out, and you'll get a reward better than a trophy.
I thought you didn't hire first years.
We don't, because they're never as smart as you. Something.
I like her with him.
Be the country's first ex-juvie drug dealer, bartender, president.
Go for it.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Change your life around.
stop. Okay, stop. I'm trying to change you whatever the hell it is you think I'm trying to do. We'll let you know what to do as soon as we make a plan, okay?
He wanted to kill me. I had had no other choice. I had to kill him or he was gonna kill me. I saw the trophy sitting there. I hit him in the head. He deserved to die. And I'm glad he's dead.
Stop it.
No, please, just let me help you.
Oh my gosh, she did it.
The only thing you can do to help right now is stay in this room and not leave.
Do what he says.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Ooh, why was Sam gonna kill her? I'm gonna find out.
No one told you why you're here, did they?
You mean who referred me?
You're marrying their son, Aiden. Is that right?
This is a prenup.
It's for your protection as well.
Shove that up his ass. Not his, but Aiden's.
Hey, Mr. Darcy.
And that's just between them. The other students don't know.
Something Lila told you?
He was religious and pressuring Lila to be too. They worried he was trying to control her, that he had ulterior motives.
This isn't high school. You don't like me, then I don't like you. That's how this works. Freaking millennials and your damn entitlement.
That's not childish.
His lawyer's done this before. In 3 of his other cases, he exhumed his victims' bodies, and each time, his client went free. And if you let that happen again, the pain you and your family will endure as your daughter is pulled out of the ground, that will all be for nothing.
I'm begging the court, please. My little girl has been through enough. Just let her rest.
I didn't know that you could request that. I thought the court just, if they needed to do it, they'd do it.
I don't care what that woman said. She was my friend and...
You forgot his name and he's still into you? What, do you have some sort of voodoo penis?
See you back at the house.
I'm so freaking mad I wasn't born.
He's going to become useful to him.
How about I make you remember?
Connor's quite useful in his own way, isn't he?
Remember.
Marks on the victim's neck are consistent with fingernail puncture marks caused by a woman.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's
That
review the new evidence and adjourn
bitch.
until tomorrow.
We'll find out.
Now I know why Annie doesn't like her. Thought she was trying to help. Okay.
He didn't do it.
You don't believe that? You planted Lila's phone in Griffin's car.
Telling her.
What? You surprised someone's onto your tricks?
Don't do anything until I'm back.
She's gonna leave the room, isn't she?
I'm sorry, this is a prank.
What was she gonna call 911 for? I don't like it.
You know,
That was Colin. And he wants to know if you're going to take the job illegally. And you haven't decided because either you actually like this weirdo office or you just need to put a little distance between you and the hot ass and the 3-piece.
Don't tell anyone. I'm serious.
How's she
I haven't
know?
decided yet.
If both of you stop talking about me and Wes, we're not screwing. I know that's what you all think, but we're not. So.
Shut them up. Oh my gosh.
I told you wouldn't know what to do with the ladies.
He's supposed to be getting information, but instead he's talking about his boyfriend. So get in there and
I
shut
thought
him.
that was the plan.
And Annalise finally lets us loose. I'm getting some tonight.
So Griffin gets off if he testifies against Rebecca, and the DA gets a conviction. You two can go.
What's she thinking about?
He can't leak anything to the press. There's a gag order.
Yes.
What if I leak it?
The judge will hold you in
Ah, she wanted her to
I can just
think
say
it was
I
her
don't know what the
idea.
gag order is. Tell me again about the night you and Griffin slept together.
Yeah, tell us. Wes is like,
They violated their own gag order,
And
Your
slandered
Honor.
my client in the process.
If I find you instructed your client to break the order, I'll ensure the State Bar launches a disciplinary hearing.
We'll cooperate fully.
Now,
she didn't
regarding
direct her,
exhumation
so.
and ordering Ms. Stangard's body be exhumed immediately.
Oh, they're exhuming it.
You don't care who killed Lila. You just thought it would be easier to convict the townie slut rather than the virgin quarterback.
Or I just know your client did it. I'd say a prayer those aren't her nails on that poor girl's neck.
Prayers are for the weak. I'll stick to beating your ass in court.
I love her. She says what I'm thinking.
I mean, who made you feel like you're not an actual person unless you were fixing someone else's mess?
I'm not trying to fix you. I'm trying to help you. You can lie on the stand, call people rapists, whatever you want. Just don't say, I messed up because I wanted to help you.
She's not used to people being nice. Now she's gonna kiss him. Yep. Oh, I didn't want to see that face. It's not gonna be fingernail marks. They look like puncture wounds to me.
I'm allergic to peanuts. I have a really bad sense of direction. Mama killed herself when I was 12. I hate superhero movies because
You just slipped that in there.
Oliver. He's in the shower. Those for him?
He moved on.
If you care about the guy at all, don't ever come back here.
This is about me being a jerk because I'll stop. Don't throw away a great opportunity because
You cannot stop being a jerk.
What if I don't want you to get over it?
Why is she leading him on? What about Con? What's his name? What about her boyfriend Con? I like him. God. She's reminding me of Kate from Lost. With Jack and Sawyer. Love the one you're with. That irritates the shit out of me.
My boyfriend's in the car.
No, you didn't kill Lila Stangard. We both know who did. Help me catch
Him. So it was Sam. He's determined. I'm getting more confirmation.
Say it. They missed something in the first autopsy.
Hell. What?
Lila was 6 weeks
I wondered that, but they didn't bring it up. That's why he killed her. That's why he did it. Oh, I have chills. I really thought that when he said he was having the affair with her when it was a student, when blah, 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 that thought crossed my mind. But the news wasn't bringing it up. Nobody brought it up. Like, was she expecting? Or so I was like, okay, that he totally did it. Sam did it. Nate knows it. Annie is trying to not see it, but come on. She was pregnant, and that's why he did it. Getting extra good. Every episode just kind of builds onto the next one. So they're just like stacking one on top of the next, which I love. It's just building, and then we go back and it reminds us of a scene, and then so I like the little backflashes that we get. This whole thing with Frank and Laurel, like, I'm not even rooting for that. Like, he just annoys me because he's like 40 and she's in college or a law student, so 22, 23, whatever. But it's not just that. It's like he's been creepy from the beginning. So, but now it's like she's, okay, what if I don't want you to stop? She has a boyfriend. I'm getting all worked up. And I like him. Again, Annie has done something that I don't condone by having Rebecca tell a press person on her own will. I mean, she made her think it was her idea. And Rebecca did come to her and say, what if I go to the press? It's like, okay. And then she's saying I was raped by Griffin.